Welcome to our exploration of the Vedas, the oldest sacred texts of Hinduism and one of the foundational pillars of Indian philosophy and spirituality. The Vedas, composed in ancient Sanskrit, are a vast body of knowledge that encompasses rituals, hymns, philosophy, and guidance for both individual and societal conduct. Today we will delve into their origins, composition, significance, and enduring legacy. The Vedas are believed to have been composed over a period of time spanning from approximately 1500 BCE to 500 BCE during the early Vedic period in ancient India. This era was marked by the arrival of the Indo-Aryans, who migrated into the Indian subcontinent, bringing with them their language and cultural practices. The Vedas emerged in the context of a society transitioning from nomadic pastoralism to settled agricultural life. As this transformation took place, rituals and spiritual practices became increasingly important for community cohesion, agricultural prosperity, and social order. The Vedas served to codify these practices, linking the spiritual and the temporal. The Vedas are divided into four main collections, each with its unique focus and content. Rig Veda, the oldest and most important of the Vedas, the Rig Veda consists of over 1,000 hymns dedicated to various deities, including Agni, the fire god, Indra, the king of gods, and Varuna, the god of cosmic order. These hymns express profound philosophical insights and the relationship between humans and the divine. Samaveda, known as the Veda of melodies, the Samaveda contains chants and melodies used in rituals and ceremonies. Many of its verses are derived from the Rig Veda, but they are arranged for musical performance, highlighting the importance of sound and rhythm in Vedic rituals. Yajurveda. This Veda is a compilation of rituals and sacrificial formulas. It serves as a guide for priests performing rituals, detailing the correct procedures and mantras required to ensure the success of the offerings made to the gods. The Yajurveda is divided into two main versions, the Shukla Yajurveda and the Krishna Yajurveda. Atharva Veda. The Atharva Veda is distinct from the other three Vedas, as it includes hymns, spells, and incantations that address everyday life, health, and well-being. It reflects a more practical and domestic aspect of Vedic life, covering topics such as healing, protection, and prosperity. The preservation and transmission of the Vedas were primarily the responsibility of the Brahmins, the priestly class in Vedic society. They were tasked with not only performing rituals, but also teaching and maintaining the oral tradition of the Vedas. The Brahmins developed a sophisticated system of phonetics and memorization techniques to ensure the accuracy of the texts across generations. As the Vedic texts were transmitted orally for centuries, they became an integral part of the cultural and spiritual identity of the Aryan people. The oral tradition played a crucial role in the Vedas' survival and transmission, as the texts were memorized and recited during rituals and ceremonies. The Vedas are not merely ritualistic texts, they also contain profound philosophical insights. Over time, the hymns and rituals gave rise to various schools of thought, leading to the development of the Upanishads. The Upanishads, which emerged between 800 BCE and 200 BCE, mark a transition from ritualistic practices to spiritual and philosophical inquiry. The Upanishads explore concepts such as Brahman, the ultimate reality, and Atman, the individual soul, emphasizing the interconnectedness of all existence. This philosophical shift laid the groundwork for later Hindu thought and significantly influenced subsequent spiritual traditions in India. The Vedas have played a central role in shaping Hinduism, providing the foundational texts that guide religious practices, rituals, and ethical behavior. They establish the principles of dharma, or righteousness, which underpin Hindu moral and ethical conduct. The Vedas also serve as a reference point for various Hindu rituals, festivals, and ceremonies that continue to be celebrated today. Many of the mantras from the Vedas are recited during important life events, such as weddings, naming ceremonies, and funerals, demonstrating their enduring significance in Hindu culture. In contemporary times, the Vedas continue to be studied and revered by scholars, practitioners, and spiritual seekers. Various commentaries and interpretations have emerged, providing insights into their meanings and relevance in modern life. Institutions dedicated to the study of Vedic texts, such as the Gurukuls and modern universities, promote the learning of the Vedas and preserve their teachings. Additionally, the resurgence of interest in Vedic philosophy and spirituality has inspired contemporary movements, including those focused on yoga, meditation, and holistic living. While the Vedas hold a revered place in Hindu tradition, they have also faced critiques and challenges. Some scholars argue that certain passages can be interpreted in ways that promote hierarchical structures, such as the caste system. Others emphasize the need for a contemporary understanding of the Vedas that aligns with modern values of equality and justice. The interpretations of the Vedas are diverse, reflecting the various cultural, regional, and philosophical contexts in which they are studied. This multiplicity of perspectives enriches the dialogue around the Vedas and ensures that they remain relevant in an ever-changing world. In conclusion, the Vedas are a profound testament to the spiritual and philosophical heritage of Hinduism. Their origins, content, and impact reveal a complex interplay between ritual, philosophy, and culture over thousands of years. As we reflect on the history of the Vedas, we recognize their enduring significance in shaping not only Hindu thought, but also the broader spiritual landscape of humanity. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history of the Vedas, a tradition that continues to inspire and guide seekers of truth and wisdom around the world today.